The Duke of Edinburgh was buried in Windsor Castle on April 17 with royals walking behind his coffin on the way to the service. Prince Charles led the funeral procession, closely followed by his sister Princess Anne. However, US chat show host, and close friend of Meghan, Gayle King sparked a row after asking Vanity Fair editor Tina Brown why the Princess Royal was the only female to walk behind the coffin. People took to Twitter to hit back at the sexist question by Ms. King, with one person pointing out Princess Anne is Prince Philip's only daughter. They said, Gayle asked Tina Brown why Anne was in the funeral procession with the men. Princess Anne is Prince Philip's only daughter. Another person added, I don't see why she was surprised. Princess Anne even walked for the Queen Mother funeral procession. And I find it disrespectful of her to even question. Princess Anne was his only daughter. Of course she was going to do that. Someone else branded the US chat show host sexist and urged Princess Anne to sue Gayle King. It is believed the order of those in the procession was decided by the Queen ahead of the funeral. Princess Anne, who also walked behind her grandmother's coffin in 2002, stood next to Charles as they followed the Land Rover carrying their father. Her younger brothers, Prince Andrew and Edward, followed behind. Elsewhere in the procession, Prince William and Prince Harry were separated by Anne's son Peter Phillips. 9 Honey royal commentator Natalie Oliveri suggested all was not forgiven, however, as she said William requested to be separated from his younger brother at the funeral. She said, it was Prince William who requested he be separated from his brother by their cousin at the funeral of Prince Philip, according to reports. The estranged brothers formed part of an official procession behind their grandfather's coffin, but rather than walking side by side, Peter Phillips walked in between them. Phillips is the eldest of Prince Philip's grandchildren and is the son of Princess Anne. But during the procession from the state entrance of Windsor Castle to the west steps of St. George's Chapel, he at times appeared to slow his pace, so Prince William and Prince Harry walked together. Meghan and Harry's bombshell interview with US media mogul Oprah Winfrey was aired while Prince Philip was in hospital. The Duke had been treated for an infection and had surgery on his heart shortly before he died. During the interview, Harry told Oprah that he felt let down by his father, the Prince of Wales, and that there's a lot of hurt that's happened between them. He also admitted that his relationship with his brother William was spaced, but he loved him to bits.